Hi, this is Hannah, but you probably know me better by my channel name Suckjinnie. I'm using this stupid text-to-speech thing because I don't have a microphone and my voiceover sounded very bad. This is my video on how I made my mashup of Black Swan and Physical from my video Black Swan by BTS, except it's 1980s synthpop. I'm not including the parts of the audio with static and commercials, like you hear in the final thing, because that isn't really relevant in showing you how to make the mashup itself. I'm not the best at explaining things, and I do go through my process rather fast in the video, so please don't hesitate to leave any questions you have in the comments. I tried not to use technical terms in this because 1. I'm not a professional and 2. I wanted to make it as easy as possible to understand. I'll be sure to leave all of the links to the programs I use down in my description. So first, what you're gonna want to do is find your instrumental. I find all of mine on YouTube. Click on the video and then copy the link. Now it's time to download the instrumental. You can use any YouTube to MP3 converter, but I use a program called 4K YouTube to MP3. Paste the link to your video. I don't have a good sense of pitch, so to find the keys of the songs I want to use, I go to a website called tunebat.com. Physical is in C major, whereas Black Swan is in D minor, but both songs have a tempo of 147. Once your instrumental is downloaded, open up Audacity. Now import both of your songs. Double click to select the physical instrumental, and then go to the Effects tab and find Change Pitch. Your starting key is A, and your final key will be D, which will increase the pitch of physical by 5 semitones. The starting key is A, because C major has the same key signature as A minor, and you want the songs to either both be minor or both be major when comparing their keys. You can learn more about this concept if you read the Wikipedia for relative key. Now what I'm going to do is align the vocal track with the instrumental accordingly. Sometimes it can take some fine tuning to make sure everything is on beat. Okay, now we have to extend the instrumental to fit both Yoongi and June's verses. We basically just have to copy and paste the part of the instrumental that corresponds to Yoongi's verse, which spans 4/8 counts or 32 measures. What I'm doing here is just highlighting the 32 measures. I zoom in really far to make sure I'm accurate. Then, I copy and paste the highlighted section. Okay, now I'm going to play what it sounds like. Everything should be on beat, so long as you did it precisely. We are going to listen to Namjoon's verse and the pre-chorus just to make sure. So you can hear how everything sounded good until the chorus hit. There's an extra 8 count where there's like a ticking clock sound, so we are going to remove some of the instrumental, so the chorus comes in where it's supposed to. This is me trying to figure out the right part to highlight for removal. Okay, now I'm going to play the part I'm gonna remove. You should count 8 beats. Then I'm going to cut it. This is how it sounds. After removing that part, you shouldn't hear too much of a difference. With the vocals, you can hear that the chorus kicks in at the right time now. Okay, so there are these extra beats following the chorus, but they are kind of boring, and they are too short to fit the entire post-chorus, the part. Here, listen. I'm going to take the intro instrumental and use it as the post-chorus instrumental. It not only spans the 4/8 counts I need it to, but it also sounds cooler than the beats that typically follow the chorus. I'm going to play the part I'm talking about. Now here's a sped up process of me selecting the portion of instrumental I need. Make sure to copy it. Now I'm going to select the 8 count that follows the chorus. Then, with that 8 count highlighted, paste the portion of intro instrumental that you should copied in the last step. Okay, so now your post-chorus should fit perfectly, and Hobie's verse should come in where it's supposed to. Let's listen. We are going to go through the same process as we did in the first verse of copying and pasting the instrumental to fit Yoongi's second verse. It's the exact same process as before. Now we'll listen to it. Okay, now everything is aligned how it should be, including the chorus. But, if you remember from my video, I extended the last chorus, because I liked the instrumental that plays in what would be the bridge of physical. I'm going to completely delete the last chorus of the instrumental, since we don't use it. Now, I'm going to highlight and copy the first chorus of Black Swan, and paste it in a new branch of audio. Then, I'm going to align it with the instrumental. 모든 빛이 침묵하는 바닥에 길이는 내 발목을 또 잡아 Now, I have to move the last part, so it starts where it's supposed to. I'm going to select the section I need, and then repaste it in the same branch. Now, I can drag it around, and align it without moving the parts before it. Okay, now you're gonna watch me struggle to align it properly, then, we'll listen to it. Oh no, the instrumental cuts off too soon. It's okay, we'll just copy and paste an 8 count again. Okay, we should be good, let's listen. Okay, cool. Now for some fine-tuning stuff. This is just going to polish it up. It's not super important, but it does add to the overall feel and quality of your mashup. I'm going to play you a little portion of the beginning. Notice how Jungkook's got lost in the acapella extraction. You can't hear it at all. So we are going to take a part of Jimin's from after the first chorus and use it in the intro. Okay, Jimin's voice should now be completely synchronized with Jungkook's. Now I'm going to mute the parts of Jimin's section that I don't need, aka the parts where you can hear Jungkook clearly, and I'm also going to mute the parts of Jungkook's section where the original Black Swan instrumental bled through. Cool. Now I'm going to fix the part of Jimin's post-chorus where one of his can't be heard. I'm just going to use an earlier bit of his voice to fill in the gap. Paste the part of Jimin's voice that you used in the intro and should already have copied after all of your pre-existing audio, and then drag it to where you need it. Now watch me struggle to align it again. Okay, now that it's aligned, mute the parts of it that you don't need. Now we are going to make Jin's part at the end fade out. I'm copying and pasting a section of empty audio because I'm going to add an echo effect and need the room to do it. So you can find both of the effects I just used in the effects drop down menu. They are named accordingly. Okay, let's listen now. Cool. So it's all done. Let's watch the whole thing now, just to make sure everything sounds good. So that was the whole thing. I apologize for kind of going fast. I didn't want to have to make the video 40 minutes long, haha. Again, if you have any clarifying questions, please just leave them in the comments and I'll try to answer them to the best of my abilities. Ideally this gave you some insight as to how to make simple mashups, and I hope I was able to teach you something, even if it was small.